my God, man, I'm so excited. Let me see the cake.
Here we go. Happy birthday to the best wife in the world.
Aw, that's
and
cute.
Boom, your favorite.
Wait, Lilo and Stitch fruit snacks for real?
Hey, y'all. Come on now. Let's really lay the obvious down. We had weirdos fly, drive to come see this court case, to come see me. To see me, because that's all they did was harass me the entire time. Cameras in my face, and not near one of them people, not near one of them did anything to me. They didn't touch me. They didn't lay a finger on me. How am I scared? I walk this earth day to day, every single day, nighttime, daytime. I don't care what time it is. Y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't. I don't know why y'all are not understanding that. Y'all don't scare me. Them people literally came, cameras all in my face, running their mouth behind the camera, and did nothing. And I sat there and smiled the entire time. And y'all want me to what? Oh my gosh. Like, what are y'all talking about? Be for real. I don't know why y'all think y'all, like, I'm scared of y'all. Come on now. Let's really lay the obvious down.
It's a kid-free weekend. Cut up.
Hey! Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Monte! When she step in the spot, everybody say. Monte! When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte!
Questions as far as like my divorce. So we're gonna go get ready with me. I think we're gonna go out to eat. Per usual. And I've been looking crazy, oh crap, for the past couple weeks, but it's okay. We just gonna make it do what it do, baby. I know a lot of you guys have questions as far as like.
So Brenay been posting eating videos since her birthday. I don't know if that shows that she's feeling some type of way, but if you ask me, I surely would feel some type of way, because $2 Tim. How could you embarrass her like that to the world, friend? A Costco cake? A Costco cake. Anyway, let's get into this content.
You don't heck for somebody who don't care.
Don't look at me like that, bro.
Put some ketchup on it. You don't
Heck no.
That's literally just like French fries.
But it's not though.
How?
I don't eat French fries with ketchup.
You don't.
Exactly.
You act like your son.
Where you think Biddy get it from?
Exactly. Act just like him. Sick. You always mad rude. Okay. Insurance. What'd you say? Insurance paying for a blowout? Serious? Yeah, my tire popped. If you have insurance, that's what it's for.
Them because basically they said, oh, she too fast. So they never liked Brenay. Not to mention, y'all, this is the same reason why she's jealous of Corinne, because Corinne has 2 kids, stays with their mom still, and she has her children. Y'all know Brenay wants to be a mom so bad, and it explains on why she's trying to get Akira's kids to call her mama. That makes so much sense.
Harming the children with those. So congratulations to Brenay, y'all. She is a mom, y'all. She is a mom. So to all of the people who wanted to know why she don't get those long clacky nails anymore, it's because she is a mom and an auntie. And being a mom and an auntie, you know, she can't risk harming the children with those long clackety nails. So now she wears short nails because she is a mom, y'all. So congratulations to her. You know, I don't know how many children she have exactly, but she says she has children. You know, she didn't have to conceive the kids. You know, she didn't have to be pregnant for 9 months, you know, and have body changes and stuff like that. She didn't have to push the kids out, you know. She literally had a surrogate. Her surrogate, you know, had the kids. And Brenay is now the mom of those kids. So congratulations to Brenay as a mother, you know. Welcome to motherhood. You know, you are one of the lucky few women who has kids, and, you know, you had a surrogate to carry your kids, you know, for you and your husband, you know. So congratulations to Brenay. Pregnant with triplets?
No, seriously.
Nice about the situation, and I actually said congratulations. I could have said a whole lot more. Realize is that I can be hurt for as long as I want to be hurt, even though I'm not hurt. But if I was to be hurt, I'm just hurt. I'm actually being nice about the situation, and I actually said congratulations. I could have said a whole lot more. A lot of y'all can sit there and say, Devin, you need to let it go. Let go of the past. But a lot of y'all are walking around unhealed, still going back to your ex, fiddling and faddling with your past. And you mess around and marry him. Or worse, you get pregnant. More than once. But who am I to judge? I'm just somebody who was heartbroken over the internet, made to look like a fool. A lot of people don't realize people have died from a broken heart. So in all actuality, that was attempted murder. Somebody get the judge. I just figured it all out. You're going to jail for life at this time.
They're like long jump. I am 27. You're gonna grow and evolve. Well, honestly, as far as nail content, I still do nail content. My nails aren't just as long and dramatic as they used to be because I've outgrown them. I've outgrown the extreme long junky chunk nails I did. So yeah. I mean, I love junk nails. Don't get me wrong. I'll still wear like long junk nails, but not like how I used to wear them. Not as long as I used to wear them. But I still wear some long nails. I just haven't because I haven't had time to just sit down and actually just do my nails. It's back and forth, up and down, left and right. So I don't have time. But as far as like going back to nail content, I will, but they just won't be like they used to be. I was young, y'all. I am 27. But all jokes aside, I'm 27. So it's like, you're going to grow and evolve. Not saying that my nails used to be childish. No, but I'm saying like, I just don't want to wear them anymore.
If the court date was just over yesterday, how is Akira this pregnant? She's pregnant. She got to be like 4 to 6 months pregnant. Girl, that better not be Tim baby. How many babies Tim got all over this world? Got about 3, 4, 5 baby mamas now. Then she claims she gonna keep Tim's last name because her first 2 children have Tim's last name. So essentially she was like, if she's out or, if something happens or whatever the case, her and her 2 children will have the last name. It's easy to match up, right? Enrolling them in schools, doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, things like that. And essentially it would have been the same if their father was still taking care of them. If they were ever with their father, they will still have the same last name. No problems nowhere on either side of the coin. So what's this new baby's last name gonna be? Because with your last name still being Montague, however you say that, you can give this new baby that same last name. Essentially, all 3 of your children will have the same last name. If they ever got lost or whatever the case, they would easily be able to match them up with you because you would have their last name. But how would this man feel if his alleged new baby got your ex-husband's last name? So you, Brenay, all 3 of your kids and Tim gonna have the same last name. You don't sit up here and let this man plot on you for the $1.7 million that Brenay said you'll never see anyway? What you gonna do, marry him and change all 3 of the kids' last name to his last name? Girl, this is too much now.
Tim and Brenay must have broken up because all she posted about today was food. Now, if you're squeamish around food, you're probably not going to want to see today's vlog with Brenay. Now, to be clear, Brenay posted the timestamps of when these videos were taking, and they started off on November 30th of last year, all the way until her and Tim get to Dave & Buster's on August 30th. So these are very old posts, and I'm not entirely sure why she put them together. But when I've gone through a breakup, all I can think about is food too. Now, as soon as I clicked on her story, an Ozempic ad popped up. I didn't even get her story. I got straight Ozempic ad. And then Brenay says, well, get ready with her. So we're getting ready with her. She's putting on her watch that obviously is ill-fitting. It doesn't fit. She then proceeds to start with her makeup. And now she's doing her makeup. I always look at her rings like, don't they hurt? They look tight. Now she proceeds to show us whatever this eye pencil thingy she using on her eyes. Not that anybody cared, but if you wanted to purchase it, there it is. And then that's when she proceeds to show us the date of this vlog, which is November 30th of 2024. Now she says she's going to go hang out with her godsons because she said, why not? Because she ain't got nothing else to do. Again, we're still in last year. And then another.
It's crazy. You had to rock a Costco cake for your birthday. Meanwhile, having to look all over the internet and see Akira's belly. and her enjoying life while you're miserable because you chose to be trife. I mean, for me, it's karma, baby. You get what you give, and you are due to receive everything that you put out to hurt this woman, baby. This is only the beginning. You wanted $2 Tim? I guess you got him.
So
Nasty?
so watery.
Hey goddess, I know this is random and I swear I'm not being messy. I've just been investing in this whole Brenay and Tim situation because I'm in North Carolina and I personally know somebody in the family. And as I'm looking at the tweets and timeline of Brenay and Tim's situation, to say the least, girl, I'm putting two and two together. And I remember when this person told me Brenay can indeed get pregnant because she was pregnant in high school and got an abortion. I honestly wonder if Tim was who she got pregnant by, since he was her first. Now, this person did not go into details about who the father was, and they touched on the subject briefly, but with me, but girl, my mind is blown. I believe that's why she feels so entitled to Tim. Now, this person did also say Brenay used to get into a lot of fight for messing with other people, meaning. So I don't know if maybe a random guy was the dad or Tim, but it definitely is something to think about as to why she goes so hard for him.
Here's Brenay lip balm from old $2 Tim.
ITSLATEWORLD 17.
Saw that. I've been watching. I've been looking at the updates that Akira is now pregnant and expecting a baby girl. Did you catch what Devon had to say to Brenay? Devon basically called Brenay a big phazon ass liar. Brenay and Tim is pulling me out of retirement. I think I'm going to have to do a play-for-play video breaking down my commentary on things that I feel like people miss. As I said, they have interviews at the Wazoo that's lined up, so I feel like this is not the last to come. I feel like we're going to see them everywhere on social media and on the news, and I feel like they probably may be working on a TV show. Maybe. You can tell that this interview was a bust because we're hearing from Brenay's sister. This was prime time for Tim and Brenay. And they are upset that Akira took this time to make a pregnancy announcement, saying that she deliberately did her pregnancy announcement on the same day that their interview was to drop. And my response to the sister is, and so? You guys do not get to use my likeness and try to demean my character and make it seem like people have dogpiled on y'all for no apparent reason. And then y'all are so cocky to use social media and a platform like Tamron Hall to do so. And I'm supposed to not say shit? Everything that Akira lost, she's gaining back and then some. She has a rainbow baby. She has a man. Melody Shree Rogers has a saying that I say oh so often. For every devil, 5 blessings. That seems to be the case for Akira.
Content creator, I did not. You know what I wanted to be? I wanted to be a professional athlete. I wanted to be an NFL player. Yeah, that's what I wanted to be. But I gave football up because I thought I found love, you know? Trying to manage a relationship and school at the same time, it was kind of a lot. So it was either football or love. You know, if I could go back, football, for sure. But we're here now, and I'm a content creator talking to you beautiful people.
Just nasty stuff. My husband yesterday, y'all, poured me almost a whole darn thing. I was so mad at him. I'm like, Brenay, just drink it.
Shell that's got everyone talking. The social media star, who's been through public hell and back for the past 2 years, thanks to her husband Tim, is now calling out his blatant disrespect. Why? Because for her birthday, all Tim could muster up was a sad Costco cake. Yep, you read that right. Costco. No fancy gifts, no special plans, just a sad excuse for a celebration after Brenay had to fight for her reputation, deal with lawsuits, and get dragged through the mud. Imagine this. You've been through all that, and your husband thinks a basic cake from Costco is enough. No effort, no love, just a slap in the face. Brenay didn't hold back. She's telling it how it is. If this is the bare minimum he could do, then she's ready to walk away. If that's all you did for my birthday, I'd leave you too, she says. And honestly, who could blame her? The biggest issue? Tim is out here posting happy, perfect.
It's fine, Mo.
I don't mean no harm or no, I'm not trying to be funny and stuff, but do you feel like those kids are yours?
He said the first one. He said the first one, yes, for sure.
I wasn't on here, y'all, so.
No, it's fine, Mo. He said the first. He said the first one, for sure. But it's just, the second one. He wants to just make sure. And they showing you up here, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I can be wrong.
And are you having a?
I said Azalea for sure.
Okay.
And I don't really know about the second one because I never seen the second, been around her. I never never got introduced to her, none of that. So
I'm not trying to get in your personal sexual life, but in 2019, because I believe that's when she was sleeping around with
Tim.
And you could correct me.
Watching these videos about Brenay and her birthday post or whatever. And so a lot of people are going in on her about the birthday cake that Tim bought her, if he bought that, and her not coming online showing us what he bought her for her actual birthday. So y'all know I'm here for my little 2 cents in 2026. I made a video before. Brenay does not require a whole lot. And a man is not going to give you more than what he sees you giving yourself. That girl shops at the tractor trailer store. She buys hoodies from Hobby Lobby. And y'all really expect him to go all out for her? We have never seen Brenay do anything extravagant or big for herself. So why would Tim go out of his way to do anything better than that? We already know Tim's track record. He's not the type of man that's going to go out of his way to spoil his woman. So I guess a lot of people thought he was going to go out of his way because he been catching so much slack about not having a job, not taking care of his children, and the information that we learned about him over the trial. Tim treats Brenay exactly how he feels about her. He don't give a damn. That's why she had to hurry up and get online and defend him with this video.
Really address anything as far as like what my husband do for me. This will be the last time, because I guess it just irritates me when y'all just assume.
They both feel like as long as they have an understanding, they don't give a damn what the rest of us thinks, because Tim has trained Brenay to be like that. And if Brenay was one of those women that took herself to 5-star restaurants or, bought herself high-end stuff, Tim would be intimidated by that because he can't compete. That's why they date at Applebee's or Fridays or whatever. Me personally, I didn't expect him to go all out for Brenay's birthday. I didn't. And it looks like they're staying in some cabin, and she probably paying for that too. But like I said before, they have an agreement. And please believe me when I say this, she's going to regret this. Trust me.
Like, y'all making fun of Brenay for Tim buying her lip gloss for her birthday. But for facts, if he had bought her something more expensive, y'all would have been like, Brenay bought her own birthday present. Y'all are silly. Y'all making fun of Brenay for Tim buying her lip gloss for her birthday.
Listen, I'm going to call this right now. Please make sure y'all save this video. Brenay is going to, mark my words, I could be completely wrong, Within the next, I want to say, month or two, Brenay is going to start talking about getting pregnant with him. Mark my words. If she's been doing, finally got the man that she done stole. She didn't got the car like Akira. Mark my words. Within, I want to say, give it 30 days to 2 months. I'm gonna give her 30 to 60 days. She's gonna start talking about getting pregnant. Mark my words. And low key, and I hate saying that word, Tim, I bet you he's going to be hot. If he didn't know already that she was pregnant, I bet you he's going to be hot. At the end of the day, no man who has who has children with another woman, his ex-wife, any of that, is ever going to be okay with another man having a child with her. Tim is going to hate this. Tim is going to be scorching hot. Mark my words. I can't wait to see it. Brenay gonna start talking about getting pregnant, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Save this.
Regular cake. So y'all talking about the cake that Tim got Brenay for her birthday. Brenay wanted a stitch cake and Tim got her a regular cake. But let's talk about how she was faking. Like she was happy in them pictures. Girl, you were smiling way too hard in them pictures. We know you were faking. You know you wanted the stitch cake. You even had on the blue shirts to match it. Y'all, Brenay really thought she was getting that cake. You should have known by the comments that he was not gonna get that cake for you. I've been wanting to speak on how people act happy on the internet just to prove their point, but in real life they not happy and they know that. I don't like people that do that because ain't nobody perfect. Why are you trying to be on the internet and pretend like everything is okay? Like we know, we can tell. All we have to do is look at one picture and tell. We can just be like, yeah, oh yeah, this person not happy. The moral of the story is, it is okay not to be happy sometimes. You don't have to get on the internet and pretend like everything is okay. That's why when I post some sad stuff too. Cause ain't nobody's life is perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Like, come on now. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, there you have it, the Brenay rundown, and she is definitely ran down. And now I guess we just sit and wait to see what happens in court tomorrow, baby. Yes, I believe Devin and Tim has court tomorrow. So I guess once that hit the streets, you know you will be getting it from me.
Hey! Hold up, hold up, hold up! If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. What? Latte. What? Latte. What? Hands up if you ready for the real. What? Latte. What? Latte. Hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
yeah.
hold up.
Truth teller, unicorn energy.